What was Karl Donitz's role at the end of World War II? Have you ever wondered who took charge of Germany after Adolf Hitler's death? Karl Dönitz was that man, stepping into a chaotic situation at the end of World War II. As a German Grand Admiral, Dönitz was named Hitler's successor in the dictator's last will and testament. This appointment made him the head of state of Nazi Germany. His leadership officially began on May 2, 1945, right after Hitler's suicide. Dönitz quickly formed what is known as the Flensburg Government, which operated from Flensburg, a town near the Danish border. His main goal during this brief period was to negotiate a surrender that would be more favorable for German forces. He aimed to prevent German soldiers from falling into Soviet hands. Unfortunately for Dönitz, the Western Allies were not interested in negotiations. They demanded an unconditional surrender from Germany on all fronts. On May 7, 1945, Dönitz ordered General Alfred Jodl to sign the German instruments of surrender in Reims, France. This act marked the formal end of World War II in Europe. Despite his attempts to maintain some level of control, Dönitz's government was dissolved by the Allied powers just a few weeks later, on May 23, 1945. After the war, Dönitz faced serious consequences for his role in the Nazi regime. He was tried at the Nuremberg trials, where he was found guilty of war crimes. Dönitz received a sentence of 10 years in prison. He was released in 1956 and spent the rest of his life in a village near Hamburg. He passed away in 1980. In the context of European history, Dönitz's role illustrates the turmoil of the final days of the Third Reich. His actions reflected the desperation of German leaders trying to negotiate terms amidst their country's collapse. The events surrounding Dönitz also highlight the broader geopolitical tensions that shaped the end of World War II. His brief time in power serves as a reminder of the chaos and uncertainty that marked this critical moment in history.